Viewer discretion is advised.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Are the rumors true? Are they going to be the #1 pick?
We'll find out soon enough.
I guess she's taking matters into her own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Roxanne Perez from NXT?
Why was she doing this?
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the women's division for years to come. I've seen her potential for greatness already as the top star of another promotion. That's right, I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have a rival promotion star going #1 overall.
Oh, I can't wait for draft night.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you, too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
I think a trip down to Mexico would throw people off. Can you get me a match in Lucha Magica?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Oh, maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer. But if you don't want to say, I respect that.
Thanks, Jade. See you soon. Maybe.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Are the rumors true? Are they going to be the #1 pick?
We'll find out soon enough.
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
I can see how that got you here. So then, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I can use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, SmackDown is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Nick Aldis got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this, Raw.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with authorities to get to the bottom of it. But Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have just been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on SmackDown, and I'll make sure it's against a local competitor that you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right?
I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I appreciate your advice, but I don't think it is. Like I said, on to the next thing.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, Which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries. I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations.
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Here she is, making her highly anticipated WWE debut.
And her opponent, from Richmond, Virginia, Lisa!
The anticipation has really been building for this moment. Fans have been imagining her competing inside a WWE ring for years.
And not just the fans, she grew up on WWE programming. This isn't just the fans' dream come true, it's hers.
Now all she's got to wait for is hearing the WWE bell for the very first time. The pressure to live up to the hype must be immense. Everyone's eyes are on the #1 Picks WWE debut tonight.
They are, but SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis has clearly set her up with an opportunity to come out of the gate strong.
Absolutely, Corey. She's got an amazing opportunity to put the events of last week's draft behind her and prove she was worthy of that top spot and all the hype.
A neck snap with authority. Wow. And Starla falters there.
You can't begin to counter out yet, though.
Yeah, still plenty of match left.
Crossroads! And she's in a bad way here.
Starla might be in a panic soon.
She manages to reverse it.
She might be waking up.
And now she can start to claw her way back into this fight.
Followed by the flatliner. Famouser.
Standing moonsault.
Not only does the standing moonsault physically hurt, but it's got to bruise the ego, too.
Popped way up high into the cutter.
And now the momentum is firmly in her favor.
Yeah, she's definitely going airborne with the cutter.
And a standing moonsault. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Telegraph that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity.
And knew what was coming there. Kick after kick after kick. Just going all out with every blow. Taking this fight back into the ring. Unloads with the boot.
And her head took a real beating.
One kick. Two kick.
Couple kicks and a debilitating clothesline delivered.
And gets sent right into the corner. And a clothesline.
Unable to respond. She's just getting buried under this offense.
Starla might be in a panic soon. Over the top rope.
Followed by the lariat.
Bam! Spine buster.
From behind. Back suplex.
Byron, you any good at geography?
I know what this is. Incredible sunrise.
Cutter flattened.
And she's unleashed a barrage here.
Have to admire what she's accomplished with her last few attacks. Over the top rope.
Springboard, but nobody home.
From behind, schoolboy.
Shoulders down.
For the win.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out. Shoulder tackle.
And she reversed it. One kick. Two kick.
Couple kicks and a debilitating clothesline delivered.
Midsection and a back fist.
Effective.
And her head continues to be the focus here.
That's got to be affecting her equilibrium.
Spear! Spear! Spine buster. And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent. Neckbreaker.
Ouch.
And she's sent right into that corner. Ooh, there's the kick. Second row, followed by Panama Sunrise.
And now an imposing onslaught of attacks in her direction.
Starla might be in a panic soon.
Stone Cold Stunner. It's over.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Momentum is slugging it out, toe to toe now. Oh, ouch.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Oh. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Set a clothesline.
Oh, man. Buster.
She had that scouted. Catches the leg.
Unleashed might and force.
She's really building steam here.
Starla might be in a panic soon.
This superstar delivers the rolling cutter and not done yet. Make it a second time. And how about the trifecta?
Oh, what an elbow high on the chin.
Belly suplex.
She's all out of sorts here, unable to defend herself.
She's really struggling to find an answer here. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce. Oh, a sudden cutter. Starla looks out of it. Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack. She's experiencing vertigo.
placed against the turnbuckles. Oh, God. And these non-stop attacks on the torso have more than done their job here.
We could be looking at broken ribs. Shows great wherewithal there.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Spinebuster!
Mighty night.
And she's just keeping on with her relentless assault.
Starla might be in a panic soon. Inverted atomic drop incoming. Big boost.
And the senton to cap it off.
And would you look at this
Double springboard moonsault.
From behind. Back suplex.
Oh, this blitz is just phenomenal. She is at a total disadvantage right now.
Yeah, this is a real predicament for her.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Wheelbarrow neck breaker.
Spinebuster.
Mighty night.
Big knee lift. And a short clothesline.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming.
Starla looks out of it.
Interesting decision there.
Well, she clearly has more in mind. I don't know what that was, but it looked like it hurt.
She's gaining the upper hand here.
Starla might be in a panic soon. She's coming too, and she's not going to like what comes next. Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Look out!
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
That wasn't only a reckless decision, it was a dumb one, too.
Up high.
You gotta be kidding me! Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Springboard.
Springboard elbow. She has her lined up. This might be the end here. Catching a cutter.
Starla looks out of it.
This is just barbaric.
She's got something wicked in mind.
Neck breaker. Placing her in the corner.
Superman punch in the corner.
Spear!
No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here. Quick back elbow detours that offense.
One counter met by another. Putting her in a dangerous position.
Look at this roll through. Great athleticism to the top. Superplex.
Wow!
What a final cut.
She's taking a lot of offense here.
Starla might be in a panic soon.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God. You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess she's taking matters into her own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Roxanne Perez from NXT? Why was she doing this?
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers, and we're gonna get them right now.
You have no idea.
Oh, I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Is there someone helping you out?
Make the right choices and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking nobody out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
Roxanne's an attention-seeking lunatic, but we got her. I'm gonna take out my frustration in the ring, and that will be it. It's over.
Well, I hope you're right, but I think the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Here's the woman, anxious to upend the unmasked Roxanne Perez.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Richmond, Virginia, Lisa!
There's an extra degree of intensity in the arena tonight. She heads into the ring not as the top overall draft pick, but as the swift hand of justice.
And I know a lot of folks are watching to see what kind of sentence she can deliver to Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez's opponent is poised for payback.
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring.
Popped way up high into the cutter.
Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
Roxanne's having trouble assessing the situation.
What a neck breaker. And Perez is having the fight brought right to her there.
This isn't anything you can't fight back from by any means. Cutter!
Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
From the top rope.
Diving blockbuster.
Neck snap.
Spinebuster!
She's maintaining solid offense here.
She's just unloading on her opponent with such disdain.
Oh, one rolling cutter. Followed by a second. And will they go for the hat trick?
The trifecta.
Neckbreaker.
Very nice. Oh my gosh.
Stone Cold Stunner.
It's over.
Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
This is where Roxanne will be tested.
Spinebuster.
Nighty-night. Famouser.
Standing moonsault. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Caught with a neck breaker.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
And a clothesline.
And it's just really hard to watch her be taken down like this.
Yeah, she's got to try to find an opening here. Massive miscalculation on that one.
All the way up.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
And it really looks like her skull is the intended target here.
And looking to cause some damage by attacking the skull. Oh, man, every single one hitting the mark.
And Roxanne had it scouted.
Perez managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Maybe Roxanne's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
And Perez is seeking salvation.
Coming back to her torso area. This could become a strategy.
All tied up, nowhere to go. Ow, super kick.
Getting set up in the corner now.
And a short clothesline.
She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
Planted with a neck breaker. And she's just pouring on the offense now.
She is on a roll now. Just a debilitating neck breaker. Lining her up perfectly. I would fear what's coming next.
Has them hooked, looking for sliced bread. What a counter! Power slam.
Well, kicks in a debilitating clothesline delivered.
There it is! Reversal!
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are in impacts. Her head targeted once again. Just truly got rocked.
Not sure she knows where she is right now. Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
Roxanne's having trouble assessing the situation.
Perez looks out of it.
Driven down.
Oof. And so much damage has been done to the head here. This is looking grim.
Yeah, I really don't like the looks of this. Can we get medical attention out here?
And her head has bared the brunt of most of these attacks.
And they're starting to show their effects. She looks glassy-eyed. Back and forth, trading reversals. She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
Oh, kick right in the face.
She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Oh, what a leaping stomp.
Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
Roxanne's having trouble assessing the situation. Setting up.
All the way out.
Suplex. Slingshot in. Slingshot cutter.
Oh, that hurt to the chest.
And would you look at this?
Back into the ring she goes.
Brutal boot. Sent hard into the corner.
Superman punch! Oh, look out! Spear! Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
And Perez is seeking salvation.
Spinebuster!
Nighty-night.
Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
She's just getting hammered away on.
So much energy is focused on keeping her down now. Counter the leapfrog with a power slam. Wow! She's locked in, looking to go for something big.
Hit with the cover. Roxanne's got to dig deep now.
Looking for the victory.
Playing with her food. I'm not sure how wise of a choice this is. She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here. DDT! No doubt she's looking to end her here.
Booty cutter from the top! Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
This is where Roxanne will be tested.
Stone Cold Stunner!
It's over! Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems.
And she's returning fire.
Perez is pushing back now.
Yeah, Perez able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will she also gain command of this match?
Now she's taking charge in the match.
Total dominance. She's just going off.
Hit it again, and that's got to be it. Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
2! This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And Aldis goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from the Indies.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Are the rumors true? Are they going to be the #1 pick? We'll find out soon enough.